Faith in Allah is the way to salvation. And my affair, I leave it to Allah. No calamity befalls, but with the leave. That is, decision and divine preordainments of Allah. And whosoever believes in Allah, He guides his heart to the true faith with certainty. Allah guides the heart of one who recognizes that a calamity is by preordainment and decree. He releases them from their heavy burdens of Allah's covenant and from the fetters, bindings that were once upon them. Some eminent Western writers, such as Kirsty Meerson, Alexis Carlyle, and Dale Carnegie, readily admit that the savior of the material-minded, declining West is a belief in Allah. They propound the view that the reason behind the increasingly alarming phenomenon of suicide in the West is atheism and a lack of faith in Allah, Lord of all that exists. Those who wander astray from the path of Allah shall have a severe torment, because they forgot the day of reckoning. And whoever assigns partners with Allah, it is as if he had fallen from the sky and the birds had snatched him, or the wind had thrown him to a far-off place. In a 1994 edition of Ash-Shakh al-Awsat, an interview with President George Bush's wife was printed. In it, she admits to having made more than one attempt at suicide. One attempt was made by the method of choking herself, and another was to drive a car over a cliff. Usman was at the Battle of Uhud, fighting on the side for the Muslims. He fought intrepidly and fiercely. The people exclaimed, "For him is the bliss of paradise." The Prophet said, "Verily, he is from the dwellers of the fire." Why? Because when his wounds were serious, instead of being patient, he took his own life with his sword. Those whose efforts have been wasted in this life, while they thought that they were acquiring good by their deeds. But whosoever turns away from my reminder, that is, neither believes in this Quran, nor acts on its orders, etc., verily for him is a life of hardship, and we shall raise him up blind on the day of resurrection. A Muslim does not take the path of suicide, no matter how severe the hardship. 2 units of prayer that are performed with humility and presence of mind after making absolution will guarantee the banishment of anxiety and worry from your life. So bear patiently what they say and glorify the praises of your Lord before the rising sun and before its setting, and during some of the hours of the night and at the sides of the day, an indication for the 5 compulsory congregational prayers, that you may become pleased with the reward which Allah shall give you. In the Quran, there is a cogent and powerful question for the misguided ones. What is the matter with them that they believe not? What is it that makes them swerve away from belief, while the proofs and signs are clear? We will show them our signs in the universe and in their own selves, until it becomes manifest to them that this, the Quran, is the truth. And whosoever submits his face himself to Allah while he is a good doer, then he has grasped the most trustworthy handhold. None has the right to be worshipped except Allah.